guys, this is Apai here, and I'm with the Salvation Army in Port Augusta, and with me is
Kasey Holyman, State Coordinator and State Manager for Social Mission for South Australia.
awesome, and thank you again for actually being here today. We really appreciate it. So just probably just introduce yourself to the viewers there. So tell us a bit about yourself.
So as I said, my name is Kasey Holyman and I use she, her pronouns. I guess things worth knowing about me is I have been in South Australia for just over 2 weeks and I've been in the role for 5 days.
Yep.
So I'm going to speak really optimistically because it's still early. Maybe do this in 6 months and see how I'm feeling. And I have like a very tenuous connection to Port Augusta. So my dad used to work for Port Pirie Council,
Yep.
and my sister still lives up here. So this is kind of still a really new space for me. So I'm really here, I guess, to learn about South Australia, but also about the regional community here. So it's going to be a steep learning curve.
Awesome. And where are you from originally?
Victoria,
Nice.
like Melburnian, born and raised, but working in regional Vic for the last couple of years.
And I know you've only been here for 2 weeks, but is regional Vic sort of similar to here, or is it completely different?
So I came from a part of regional Victoria called near Nathalia, and it is dry and flat and depressing. So I am in love with the Flinders Ranges. I think I just cried the whole way here from Crystal Brook with the mountains because I was like, there's definition in the landscape. It was amazing.
Nice. Who are you in relation to the Salvation Army?
So I oversee a number of streams, so homelessness, family violence and alcohol and other drug. And I oversee that for all of South Australia. And I also sit as a part of the national exec team as the state coordinator.
Yep.
So I'm actually still figuring out what that all looks like in practice.
Yeah.
But it just means I go to a lot of meetings.
A lot of it.
A lot of meetings.
Awesome. What are your goals, doing this?
Yeah, so early days, I'm trying to survive and get my head around everything. But I'm really here, I guess why I do it, I love not-for-profit. I've been in it for a while, but I really want to work out how we best serve the community and our clients.
Yep.
So I'm really open to every community's got their own vibe, and I'm really here to work with you guys as the local experts around how we do that. So just here to serve and to do what we do better to make our clients' lives like as great as they can be.
Awesome. Well, it's good to have you on board.
Thank you.
So just got some general questions. What are you really passionate about? What are your hobbies, passions, any of that stuff?
Yeah, so I think it sounds really lame, particularly because I work for a faith-based organisation, but I'm actually an Anglican priest by trade, and I really am in this work because, I guess, of the calling from Jesus to serve communities. And for me, it looks so different for everyone, and there are so many priests who do like the Sunday thing. I'm terrible at that, but I really love just working in community and trying to change lives through this kind of work. And I think for me there's this, there's an old saying, and I always get confused about who it was attributed to, but it's like preach the gospel every day and only if necessary use words.
Yep.
So I think service is the best way we can do what we're meant to do, because if you're busy serving and looking after your communities, you're going to spend less time getting caught up in politics and church drama.
Yeah. I like that. Sort of reminds me of a saying I've heard as well. Sometimes you're the only Bible that people will read. So,
I like that one. I'm going to totally. Can I quote you?
Yeah. So, are you into any sports activities, anything like that?
For anyone watching, I did say they had to bring this up because I'm a horse rider, and you have to talk about horses if you ride horses. So I am a very terrible horse rider. I have a show jumper, and she tries to kill me half the time. And I started my first day here with a swollen face. Because I'd had an accident. So if the team ever sees me limping around, that's why. And I run and I do Pilates. So just really boring, very cliched sports.
Awesome. And just speaking of the horse as well, we actually do have a race course as well, if you're unaware or not. I'm not sure. No. We actually do have a race course in Stirling.
I have an ex-race horse, and if I put her on a race course, I'd probably die. So I will avoid that.
No worries. Well, thank you again for allowing us to just have a little peep into you and your life and what your role is here. We appreciate it, and welcome to the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you.